All right, we're back. As you know, I'm Derek.
And I'm Eric.
We are the two Dodge brothers. So the other day, we were getting ready to take the hot rod here, White Wedgie, over to our buddy Bryce's. We get to the gas station and let them know what happened, Eric.
I get to the gas station. I put gas in it. Now I hear something just peeing all over the ground. I look underneath the car. It's time to go. I got a fuel leak. There ain't a hole in my tank. This tank is old. It was refurbished, but it wasn't holy. The fuel is now soaking through the thin porous metal. The ethanol has eaten the last bit of this tank's life. So today, to fix that problem, a polypropylene thermo-injected fuel cell.
Hot rod.
All right, here we go.
There we go. All right, so we got Eric under here. Oh. I'll have to edit that out. Or just leave it, whatever.
I'm not around the gas tank, Eric.
I'm sorry. So we got
several bad puns later.
We got one strap loose.
There is something else I've got to do. I need a Phillips screwdriver. I just remembered this.
Where's that in your toolbox, bud?
Let's see here. Stir drawer down on the right side, Bryce. Hey, and a fat tip if you got it. Okay. I like a fat tip. Well, for this job.
I'm just glad the camera can't smell what just happened.
It wasn't me. Gosh dang, Derek.
All right, so what we got, Eric?
I'm taking the adjustment screw out here. What that does, it holds the filler neck in. So if you watch right here, when I pull our license plate down,
it was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Several days later.
All right, it's obviously a couple days later. We had just a few technical problems.
Parts problems getting them.
And but Eric just got a package delivered, so we're gonna watch him unbox this bad boy.
Can I go? Can I go?
Go. He almost opened it before I was even able to get here to record.
I was excited.
You'll probably hear a lot of wind noise, but it's kind of windy.
What do we got here? Let me make sure this is the right package coming in the mail. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Oh, just kidding. This is Mom's.
Oh, I'm just kidding, yeah. AN fittings.
Oh, yeah.
Some of that stainless fuel line. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those. Just kidding. Okay.
No, Ambria would love to just tear them apart and shred it.
Roll, right?
Literally the whole way here. I'm Cambria. I was like, no, you're Ambria. She's like, I'm Cambria. I'm telling you, she's a mess.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Wouldn't you know they packaged it upside down, or I opened it upside down?
Probably you.
Well, the writing is this way.
Typically, the dimensions on the box are on the bottom.
Like a baby being born right here.
We had another fuel cell that we were going to try to use, but it was a no-go.
Absolutely not.
Required way too much cleaning.
Well, it also years ago ran 112 race fuel in it, and it
Just kind of sat there.
yeah.
And then not only that, the actual lines that you see right here were like way up here on the other tank. It wasn't even the lowest point, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. There she is. is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
got a nice coating on it.
It really does. Like a baby's bottle.
I'm just kidding. Great. It doesn't have the foam bull crap in it. I didn't want the foam. I'm not dirt
The box had enough in it.
I'm not circle tracking this thing. I'm going in a straight line real fast and in a hurry.
But we're gonna
Want to show, okay, so White Wedgie, we had a little bit of issue when I went to pull the original trunk mat out of the car. I discovered on the right side that the trunk mat had held a little bit of water underneath it, and it had put a couple little small pinholes in it, but I popped the drain plugs out of it. I sanded the trunk down. I put rust encapsulator in it. I sealed it with 3 coats of sealer, primed it with 2K, and then I put, come on, I'll show you, Euro Black K Raptor liner.
Oh wow, that turned out really good.
I think it turned out pretty good. Don't you?
Yep. The only problems that he had was the body plug holes were a little rough.
A little crusty around it.
And I got to thinking, instead of fighting to fix those,
I'm going to probably use one of them for my hole.
well, that's what I was gonna say, but
Maybe.
drill out a bigger hole and then you just use a different body mount or body
I can even use those dry freeze plugs, the expandable freeze plugs.
That would be perfect.
But I may just order a plug kit off the internet if I can find one. But you see, every one of those holes there is these over here. This car's got some odd placements for the drain plugs, but I think
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
still a little tacky.
but I mean,
It ain't gonna be rubbing off on you, but
I think it made it look way better back here.
it did.
And
And
like
also,
that-
if you'll notice, it don't echo.
That's what I was about to say. Like, it's gonna help with the sound.
I put 3 coats of Raptor 2K on it with a spray gun at 40 psi.
Well, here's the thing: is like the exhaust ain't even really gonna go out the back, so it doesn't matter if it echoes anyways.
No.
But it's the small things.
All right, Derek, I'm gonna grab that tank.
All right.
I know we're gonna have to run to the parts store.
All right, we can do that.
And here's why. I've got a couple options. You see how this drop is?
Yeah.
I can either cut the floor out for that, which I'm not too big a fan of.
Or put
or-
a spacer.
Spacers, I probably like to use shock bolts and shock bolt bushing.
Yeah.
And that way it also gives the tank, instead of a direct metal to metal contact.
Like a rubber
There you
isolator.
go. And really, it probably needs to go over here. The reason I say that, because my fuel line is going to come right about there.
That'll work.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna run to the parts store and we'll be back shortly. So we've got the fuel cell already in. Eric's finishing up, setting up the line.
Yeah, getting AN fittings on.
So Eric, you want to tell them what you used to mount it?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a gravity feed on this one to the electric pump. And I needed to cut, so it's got about a 2.5 3 inch drop off over here if you want to show it, Derek. See how it drops off right here?
Yep.
Well, in order to, I didn't want to cut through the floor of the trunk that much, so what I did is I took some control arm bushings and went to the hardware store and got some bolts and mounted her. So
It's solid, rubber isolated.
yeah, I mean it'll probably outlast
The car. We got the family out here.
All right, now my AN wrench.
So we only have one.
Yeah, my other one, someone took it, I'm pretty sure, but it's all right. I'll use it on the most critical one.
And I never knew that's how that they went together.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Derek's saying something for the first time today. You always see something weird around this place, don't you?
This is true. Mainly it's Eric passing gas.
I've never done such. Watch out for lightning.
Yeah.
Let me put a little more tide on that.
We're just about ready to button the last little bit of things up, and then we'll get some fuel and take her for a ride. A little more.
Yep. You just gotta be careful with these AN fittings. They're strong, but they're weak, if that makes sense. Well, ain't that special. 2 hours later.
2 hours later. I'll make sure I plug the appropriate time frame. 10 years later.
Right.
And that gas line, the way we had it ran through, is not permanent.
No.
It's just that way we can get it going.
I've got it safe where it won't rub a hole in nothing, but I'm going to be having some grommets coming in a few days to fill these
Holes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just about ready.
I already went and got 5 gallons of gas.
All right, so what you got?
All right, well, she's in. Take a look.
So she is got the vent going out to the bottom, got the gas line coming in. Eric already put 5 gallons of fuel in it.
And I've got the proper grommets coming in for it, so don't bash my comments for it. It's happening. But yeah,
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, keyboard warrior. So anyway, we got it going. We're fixing to fire it up. Let's see if I can get it fire up real quick.
Let's hear this bad boy. We got the family out here, so you may hear a little bit of background noise. We're about to scare them all off though. So we've already checked for fuel leaks. We did have a minor one. We already fixed it. But she's all dry. She's ready to roll. You gotta turn that thing just right. We had not hooked up the sending unit yet.
I gotta do a conversion on it.
Yep.
Yep. White Wedgie's alive.
So we're gonna take her for a ride. We're rolling, baby. Waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka.
Eric, your wife is happy or she's really mad? I don't know.
There's no telling. She's happy.
I was only about 2/3, 3/4, on 2 barrels.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the linkage fixed.
What did we get, 58?
Oh yeah, it's like 58.
Woo. She got some pickup for a big car.
Yeah, you can see dash starting to raise.